together. He's a living TikTok post that thinks that if he just does one more bad take on current events, he's finally going to become famous. Will his guests keep him on track? Will he deservedly get canceled, or will this show crash and burn as he loses control once again? Welcome to Meltdown Island.
Oh, crash and burn.
It's DUSTiN.
I know everything that DUSTiN is saying sounds totally delusional.
DUSTiN, where are you going? Just trust me!
DUSTiN, you slow down. DUSTIN.
Just trust me.
You're a goddamn Einstein.
DUSTIN's right. You're a certified genius. I think that's a great idea, Mike. Thank you, DUSTiN.
If you look up the word tempting in the dictionary, you will find a picture.
I don't think I've ever appreciated it.
Looks like Jawa is stuck between a rock and a Sean place.
I think it's because Sean is really built and he's sexy as hell.
I'm going to sleep next to Sean Smith.
Nothing feels good when you're feeling bad. Nothing makes sense when you're feeling mad. Don't go around feeling sad, cause everybody's going around saying that you're crazy, that you're lazy, and you're unmotivating. To the people that surround you in society, they control you in your mind with anxiety. You gotta break free from that mindset. Break free, break free. Break free to explode. Break free to expose all of your emotional vulnerability and the complexities of your mind. And together we will find that the sun keeps shining on the other side. You know the sun keeps shining on the other side. The sun keeps shining on the other side of the rain cloud, of the storm clouds in your eyes, in your eyes. There's a place I know we can go and stay a while. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Welcome to Meltdown
We're losing about it. It's corner. It's over and over. No, it's not going to walk. Nah. It's not going And then there's a rear. Well, I don't know how come this. Oh, because it's not in there. How does, you know what I mean, video when it has no settings thinking? I mean, screen stuff, yep. Elgato, yep. Hello? Oh, hello. Hi there. Welcome to Meltdown Island. This is the show where we come together once a week and we melt down. We stop the whole world. You out there living in the world, or is the world living you? I don't know, but let's stop the world. Melt together right now. Huh? Why not? I know my buddy. My buddy's here. My buddy who is very sexy, very handsome, very mature. Boy, you need much more. I was done after very sad.
Sean Hanlon.
I mean, I was done after saying my buddy.
Right.
And then everything else.
What's going on here, pal?
Oh, who knows,
boy,
dude?
Oh boy.
Look, you saw that nothing was ready when you got here. But you know what? People in the future may not worry about time.
Time.
I never have the
Here's the thing.
time.
Took my earbud out because, as I'm walking over, I listen to music.
Oh, yeah?
To get myself psyched up for the show. And today, I was like, I'd like to hear that shoe song.
Come on. What? Come on.
So I got on my YouTube and I Googled it and I couldn't find it.
Yeah. No, I know.
Shoe stuff comes up. Like shoes.
What did you call the song?
Well, I was just, because you got a playlist out there called Time, right? No, it's the name of the song, Time.
Time.
Yeah.
Time is the song.
Yeah.
Are you
What
talking
was the
about
name of the album?
It's on Spotify.
I don't have Spotify.
Oh, The Speed
But
of
don't
Life.
you have a YouTube?
The
Speed of Life. That's what it is. I bet you I can find it with that.
The speed of life.
The speed of life is
Relative to
To
the
the
speed
speed
in which we live. And the speed I'm living in. It's the speed of life.
I love that fucking song, man.
Yep, Mike McGetting and I were hanging out, and I'm like, I want to write a new album, and I think I already got the concept. Like, after I get a concept for an album, that's when I'm like, I got the name of it. Now I build the stuff, right? That's the thing is, I haven't come up with the story of my life title for that.
There it is. That's it.
There it is. I haven't come up with the story of my life show's name yet.
Shoe and Time.
Mm-hmm. No.
That's just too generic. It's too generic. It was a terrible
name for a band.
No, it was a terrible what's query.
Yeah, because every shoe in the world comes up.
Yeah.
Shoes for guys, shoes for girls, shoes for kids, shoes for lovers.
But I couldn't remember that. I couldn't remember the album. I don't know why. It's award.
Right.
It's an award-winning album. It was the Independent Album of the Year, if I remember correctly.
Independent Music Awards, International.
Independent Music Awards. Weird Al Yankovic was on the committee.
Boy, you always go to this. I forget. The guy from who's the guy from
Tony Danza?
No, from Aerosmith, the guitar player from Aerosmith.
Oh yeah.
He was one of the rock.
Tony Danza?
No, I don't think. Well, no, I don't think that's it. Who's the other guy from? I think Keith Richards might be. I know it's mirrored.
And I'm starting with the Sean in the mirror.
All right.
To save his life.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you were talking about your inspiration for the Speed of Life album, though. You were talking with Mike McGettigan. You were like,
oh yeah, and so I was like,
I got a concept already.
Yeah, and it's called this. What's this song sound like to you? What does this remind you of? I don't know. The Speed of Life. Oh, you wrote the song, guy. Like it was just like I told him all of the stuff, and then I started playing a song, right? The song, and I'm just like, man, I feel like this is gonna be a song, but I don't know what it is. He goes, I go, what's it make you feel or think of? He goes, I don't know, man. Maybe like I don't know the speed of life, maybe. And I was like, this guy. I'm like, that's hilarious. And then I just started going, the speed of life, it's relative. It just came out. And it's a good song.
It's a great song. It's really, really a good song.
I love it. Enjoyed it a lot.
Oh, it's a reflection off my skin here.
What's the matter?
I looked like I had some sort of white thing in my ear, but it was just the reflection of that very harsh light.
You know, and as well as there's a thing on the settings, I think. Watch this.
I mean, look how soft and pretty you are.
I hate it. Can I just say
I am
this?
very harsh.
Noise reduction, I think. It'll take some of that noise out. You still see it?
No. Oh, yeah. No, it's gone. Oh, wait. No, it's there.
Dang it. White balance automatic. Maybe I do this.
Oh.
There we go.
Is that something? No, it's still there, though.
It's just less than. Let's see it again. It's less than.
Yeah, it's less than.
Now let's see if our screens match up. Nope, I'm blue and you're red. It's weird. Look at how gray your shirt is.
This is a Memorial Day episode. Oh my God! Yes, that's hilarious.
Oh my God!
Wow.
So we got something going on with the camera. It's fine.
It's fine.
I mean, it's fine.
So we're back. We were off last week, huh?
Yeah. What's up? Why was that?
The world kept on melting down.
Mm-hmm.
I went on a short little vacation with my girl for our anniversary.
Oh.
6 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you
What
very
is
much.
this one? Is this one like a Bronze Age? No, or something?
No, it's it's Canada. The theme of the anniversary is Canada.
Where'd you guys go?
Canada.
Makes sense. I was testing you. That was a test. If I'm honest, that was a test because I was like, if this guy says Barbados, I'm gonna sock him in his jaw.
Hey, you guys! Mark
Micula.
Micula.
Mark Micula. Hey, Mark Micula.
Great to see you, buddy. What a delight.
Now I feel like my lips are real white. I think you just got self-conscious about the lighting, or I need to put like covers over them.
So anyway,
diffusers.
We went to Toronto.
Oh yeah?
She had never been to Toronto before, although I had been several times.
I had been once, twice, 3 times maybe.
3 times later. Did you? What was for a concert or something? Do a show?
Radiohead, a big secret meeting, and nothing else. I'm guessing. No, another Radiohead. 2 Radiohead shows.
Dos Radioheads. I look like I'm a.
No, we're friends.
What am I doing? Huh? My mugshot.
Is that what you're doing? Stop doing it.
That's what it kind of looks like. It's the white background.
Yeah, no, I'm very unhappy about the background for the last few weeks. Remember when that HDMI cable broke?
Oh, I don't think that one turned out. Can I get another one?
I just need to get another HDMI cable, but you know what I mean? I'm going to get one. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Okay. Well, where did you go? Did you make a video? Did you make a fun video for us to view?
Oh, no.
It's okay. The thing is
Seems
last
like
couple times you have.
Yeah.
Therefore, I've always forgotten to ask. I'm like,
probably because
don't you remember to ask?
Probably because neither time we got to show them. I don't think.
Don't stop creating your art.
I figured why? What's the point?
No.
What's the point to any of it?
Because you put it on Facebook, and that was the point.
Oh yeah.
Because you got friends, real friends, not like me.
You're the one of the realest.
I'm like a ghost. I'm like a ghost
call
friend.
on DUSTIN's iPhone. Incoming call. Incoming call.
I'll tell you who it is without even looking. Apple. Apple's upset with me. Apple's like, we see you using your phone. We see you using your computer. We know you're there. Okay, we know you have your phone. All right, you're using them. You're using our devices. Give us our money.
Your device is at the address on file.
Yeah, right.
Thanks, Micula.
And where did you guys meet?
Hey, Chimer. Which one of us?
Where did you guys meet? Where did you and
Are we gay together? Is that what it's?
I was trying to get you to talk about Dustin's After Show. How Andy saw Dustin's After Show and fell in love with you. Look.
No, I don't think that's what it was.
No, this is what Chimer asked for.
Old
Chummer. Hey, chum. And I was like, no, we're not. We're friends.
I mean, we definitely met doing shows at Planet Ant.
You told me first time she saw us was Dustin's After Show, the part 2. Second episode.
That was her first show at Planet Ant that she saw.
And then I just I connected the two. It's fine.
I mean, therefore, if it was the first show she saw at Planet Ant, it was the first show she saw us in. Just by using basic logic.
Basics. And I was trying to take credit for your love and happiness. Basically, I think that's what I was trying to do. Now that I think about it.
I don't know that at that moment she fell in love with me, but
definitely had some charm.
Because
you're definitely very strong present in that second show.
Her question was more, what the hell is going on? What
did she just choose that show all of a sudden?
Yeah, I mean, she had heard a lot about Planet Ant. She was deciding whether or not she wanted to get involved, so she thought she'd go check out a show.
And ours happened to have the word "show" in it.
Well, ours was showing on a Friday night or a Saturday night or whatever it was. Saturday night.
Probably Saturday night.
So
happy 6th anniversary, bud. Look, Mark's showing me how to be a good friend. I was sitting here the whole time, didn't even say anything. Happy anniversary, buds.
Thank you. I mean, it's really sort of arbitrary because we had such a soft beginning.
Your words, not mine.
We had a soft beginning to our relationship. Like I said, we met doing shows, and I taught her. She was a student of mine.
She was your student.
A student of mine a couple times.
Not an accredited college.
She
was
a student of mine when she was 12.
Well, don't say things like that, dude.
And that was when we fell in love.
Oh, that's sweet. You should take that back, though.
It was 12 years ago.
Good. I don't understand why we're doing this.
What is your birthday?
Yeah, well, I don't think I need that. I just need to get the stuff off of X that I'm always go there all the time.
Yeah, that's weird that it doesn't.
Right?
But first and foremost, maybe it's telling you you're going out of order because we've got to see if it's time for you to stick it in my face. All right. We got to come up with a new. We got to come up with.
That's the first I've heard of that one. That's a
we got to come up with a new name for that segment.
Definitely gonna have to.
What I meant is for you to.
Don't get all over.
Throw it back in my face. All my naysaying.
Nah.
What do you always say then? You
want to slam dunk?
Slam dunk, yes.
This guy.
So is it slam dunk day?
Let's check it out. Let us check it out. Check it out.
I don't know what I'm looking at,
but we're gonna
Let's
check it out. Good job. POND0x.com.
.com.
So this is used POND. So 30. Look at this now. 30 million swaps. Woo!
More swaps, more drops.
$40 million given away. Pretty nice. Spawn.
So, but yeah.
Look, anytime you see this vial on X and whatnot,
dude, it has been at 98.7 for a month.
There's been anticipation.
This is just like that 99.9.
But different. To be fair, it is a different number. To be fair. Can we be fair?
But it's the same concept. It's clipping. It gets that number right close to what you need.
Gonna get there just in a second.
Oh my God, this is
the new one. If you have a crypto coin, if you have your own crypto coin,
ridiculous.
You should come here and do this with your own coin on Clear, on this website Clear, and then you get your own name, your own what do you call it, crypto coin name, and then Sol, and you get. I think then your coin ends up going higher because why? People are doing it. What's this say? Pee-wee documentary was intriguing. Made me wonder how many people would go all in on a character in exchange for potential fortune and fame. Especially when he said, I got so famous that it was too late. The ink had already dried on my deal with the devil because he definitely went all in on Pee-wee Herman. It got me.
Rubens, you mean?
Yeah. It definitely got me in the feelings because it felt like Three Guys Named Joe days. Because the excitement, the people, you know what I mean? And then I was like, man, was there. And then Paul Rubens goes, up just a little bit more. And then he takes off into a rocket ship because of that movie. Great movie. Great documentary. It's happening again. Yes, it is happening again. But here's the thing is, it's a flywheel, right? Think of it this way. The flywheel's already spinning. It already went chunk. So what's the next thing's going to happen? Chunk, then chunk, 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 that one down, Georgia. I don't know. Well, it's a flywheel.
All I want is for you to be able to slam dunk it in my face.
There you go, bud.
That's all I want, buddy.
Jordan.
But I'm beginning to doubt that's ever going to happen.
It is. It's happening.
Is it?
You're seeing it happen.
That's what you say all the time.
But life is so fast, and this is like regular speed, so it feels slow, but it's still happening in real time with life and everything else going crazy.
At the speed of life.
God. More swaps.
More drops.
More drops.
I mean,
I like Bond.
I hate to sound negative because we are the longest.
It's happening again.
We are the longest running POND coin themed YouTube based variety
comedy
show
variety
hosted
by
by
us.
two longtime friends.
One is a true believer in crypto and pond and specifics, and one is
A believer in the truth.
what? Dude, we've already discussed this though. Is the United States economy a Ponzi scheme?
Yes.
Because it needs
constant growth.
And anytime we don't have constant growth, what happens? Everything is bad. Oh, real bad. Everything's falling apart. I know I think that all the time. But
we know.
We come together here to go, hey, we just know this. More swaps.
More drops.
And I'm sharing my journey. Can I say that?
All right.
I'm sharing my journey. That's just it. That's just it, Boomer Tom. The last few percentages should be so quick. Bum, bum, bum.
I agree, Tom. I agree.
Yeah, it will be.
At least as quick as all of the previous ones.
Well, sometimes you go, wait, hold up. No, is everybody buckled in? Hold up.
Hang on to your butts.
Are we all buckled up? I want everybody falling off the roller coaster when it goes upside downsies. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean.
Oh, that looks way better.
And I am aware of what's going on. There's, it's rationalization for sure.
Can't believe that needs this. I don't know why it would need this. I just want to sign in.
Just want to
sign in. This is unbelievable, though, right?
Yes. So anyway, while you're messing with that, Toronto is a lovely town. I recommend it highly to anyone who's never been there before. And even if you've been there before, when was the last time?
What were some of the highlights?
I bet it's been a while, because it's it's a beautiful city. They've got a lot of high-rise residential buildings in the downtown core. There's like 300,000 people. The immediate downtown residential population is almost 300,000. And that's a lot of people clustered into like a little downtown area.
Right?
Yeah. So
I think I just signed up for a new X account. They're trying to kill me over here, bro. Now it just went to.
But anyway, some great restaurants. We stayed at some great restaurants.
All right.
We ate at some great restaurants.
Like what?
They Andy has a soft spot in her heart for that. She's a classy lady. She's got very discerning taste.
Mm-hmm.
So she sought out several Michelin-starred restaurants that we went to. One was a Chinese restaurant, very delicious. A Thai restaurant, and then one that had just one of those tasting menus where you don't actually get to choose what you eat.
Come on.
The chef just sends out.
That's true?
Yeah. It's like 8 courses to it. It's like these little tiny servings.
Mm-hmm.
But, all fantastic. Like, just for an example, it's on the 54th story of a building in the downtown core. So beautiful views. And we sat, it was one of those, if you've ever watched Hell's Kitchen with Gordon Ramsay, it was one of those chef's tables. So we were right there watching the kitchen, watching everything going on.
Ain't that something?
Nobody got called a donkey though. I kept waiting for that. You donkey! This was my favorite part of it was always my favorite part of Hell's Kitchen. So anyway, this one course, there was a side dish to this one course that was a pea puree.
Oh,
and I hate peas. Let me tell you this. Peas, like if anyone was to be like, what's one thing you absolutely refuse to eat? The first thing that would come to mind would be peas. I hate them. I hate them.
Huh.
I'm using the word hate here about peas.
Ain't that crazy? What's such a weird thing?
This pea puree came though, and I'm like, this is a fancy restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
if I'm gonna like a pea puree anywhere, this is the best shot. So before I handed it over to Andy to say you have it, I took a little taste of it, and it was just wonderful. It was just
That's a wonderful story, dude.
wonderful.
That's a lovely story. It really
I mean,
is.
am I gonna? Do I think I'm gonna start liking peas now? No, not at all. Because the reason I liked it is because it didn't taste anything like peas, and it had that puree. So, part of my issue with the peas is I think the consistency. I just don't like it.
Ain't that something?
So, but some.
I think that what I think is they had trouble.
Who's got trouble?
X did this week. That one of their server farms is down.
What are we gonna watch then?
I know, right? That's exactly what I'm thinking. But then I think maybe I could screen share.
Why can't you sign it as DUSTiN?
I know, right? Or my account.
Is it just saying you can?
It's even got my picture and everything. That picture is from X. So it knows it's me. But then it signs me in as a brand new name. It's maddening. Can I just say that? I thought it even had me I thought it worked, but it didn't.
It didn't work.
We're screwed.
So this was that restaurant, though.
Look, can't see it. I get way closer than that.
That was the view from that restaurant. Real pretty.
Real pretty. What's that? A much better Ponzi scheme with an imperial army. Thank you. Talk about United States. Thank you, imperialistically. What's this one?
Scheduled day off today. New segment. Stick it in. Yes, exactly.
There, that's the one you're talking about.
Yes. Well, Mikula, the show is constantly evolving. Let's just say that. It's just constantly evolving.
No moss be gathering on these rocks.
Right. And what you may or may not be aware is that, of course, you're watching Meltdown Island above.
Of course.
On maybe the YouTube or some other platform. But below, the waist down, there's another camera where we're not wearing pants from the waist down.
It's our OnlyFans page.
It's our OnlyFans page.
Melt
so
up.
They hear the show, but they get to see our penises. And so
I don't even like this part, but I do it for the money.
The money.
Give me money for my penis.
Anyway, stop hitting the thing.
I should.
Anyway, it's good to see you, Mickey.
Luckily, no ladies were here. Oh, no.
What? Crystal's here, too. Are you kidding me?
Hello, Crystal.
Oh, my gosh. Did you read Mikula's Ponzi theme?
I did. That's where we started. Yeah. Ponzi is
Potsy and Fonzie's love child.
Oh. That's from an old television show from the 1950s.
Or that would be their celebrity couple name.
Mm-hmm.
If in the more progressive age, Fonzie and Potsy were lovers.
What should become Potsy? Ponzi.
Hello, Crystal. Nice to see you, buddy.
Said it wrong. Right?
Welcome back to the show.
Now they have a baby. She had a baby.
Oh,
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I probably don't want that out there.
Nothing then. Forget it.
Nobody knows the show. Nobody watches the show.
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
It's just going to be a bunch of bots.
If that.
Who are collecting information on us.
Already have an account? Yes.
Yes, sign in. Well, we're hoping to get to the meltdown stuff. Anyway, they got, one thing that really impresses me about Toronto is their not absolute, but their enthusiastic embracing of mass transit. They got a
what? You need to say your words better.
They're embracing. I admire how they have embraced mass transit. They've got subways, very pretty extensive streetcar system. Then it's connected with a bus system, which, here, especially in Detroit, riding the bus has just got such a bad reputation.
Mm-hmm.
If you're somebody who society thinks should have a car, the question becomes, Do you have a DUI or something? Is there
What is
a
there?
reason? Why are you on the bus? You should have a car.
Yep.
And of
Let's see if
course,
this works.
our bus system's totally underfunded, and
Then what?
it just keeps really erratic, inconsistent schedules.
Mhm.
It's just not reliable. But there,
I did it.
Cracker Jack, and it's it's one of those. A bus will go by and it's packed with people.
Packed.
They actually ride the bus.
Can you imagine that?
Here it's a negative stigma,
And there
And
it's
I
like,
hate
hey,
that.
go ahead.
and there it's like you're stupid if you don't. Wow. And they have also got this really cool underground pathway that connects a lot of their buildings downtown. It's the second largest underground walkway network in the world.
Wow, that's a lot of walkways.
But it's a lot of these buildings connected via underground tunnel.
Look, dude, look, I'm there.
Hey,
I'm there.
see, how about that? I did a real good job, though, stalling
But
right while
then-
you were doing it.
No, but then it
Talking
won't.
about Toronto. Wait, it won't what?
It won't.
It won't what?
It
What are you
won't
telling
log
me?
in. It won't log in.
What do you mean it won't log in? You're in. I see it.
I know. I see it too.
I'm
know.
running out of Toronto stuff here, buddy.
Oh, but look at this. How about this? Let's ask Crystal about this baby.
Oh, yeah. How's the
I have a
baby?
baby. Yes.
She's too perfect and not to talk about.
So we won't talk about it.
She's too perfect not. Oh, she's too perfect not to talk
Oh,
about.
so let's talk about it.
That's great. Kids, huh?
Oh.
What kind of world is this child going to grow up in? It's just very interesting. Just the changes that we've seen
I
in
appreciate
the
it.
last 40 years. What is this kid going to see in the next 40 years?
I don't know,
right?
man. I really don't.
It's going to be wild.
Very interesting. I don't know what to do. It's got me screwed up, bro.
I mean, regrettably, sorry, Crystal, we really screwed up the climate for your kids. I mean, I didn't personally.
I didn't.
But, I mean, we were...
I mean, I'd be able to show you if they would let me.
We're accomplices, really.
Dang, this sucks. Well, I was going to be a good show, and then I messed it up.
Just because we haven't done anything.
I mean, I guess we can go back and talk about Pond Zero X.
Here's Andy, and she's in that's the restaurant. So we're right at the
She met Andy when she
see
was
this is the chef's table, and that's Andy.
I guess I can talk about pond water.
No, and then that's the buildings behind her. You see those buildings in the distance?
I do. I like buildings.
Anyway,
Well, we tried. They don't have to be an hour. Just because we say they're going to be an hour, they don't have to be an hour.
the hotel had a spa, so we
Be even more videos for next time, I
spent a
guess.
couple afternoons at the spa, which was nice, and the pools. Anyways,
Lock it up.
we're managing things just great, climate or not. Did you click on that
Friends.
one? Did you show that one?
Let me see. Oops. Maybe when the kid's 40, Dustin will get into whatever he's.
That was a Micula burn.
I just got burnt. Look how quickly I took it off. Like, no, let's get
Micula
back to
burn.
that other comment
That was
from someone
great.
else.
That was great. We're managing things just great. Like we as people, we are managing things just great.
Climate or not.
I feel like that's
They're
like
managing.
that's sarcasm. I
They're
feel like
managing
that's
things.
sarcasm.
No, I think the family.
They're managing.
Not
just
that we're
great.
talking about it.
Yes.
She might be a he.
Not we as a society.
You don't know.
We are not managing things right. You as a family, you're managing
Climate,
things. And
be it the climate or not.
climate be damned. We're together. We're happy. We got a roof over our heads. We have food in our bellies.
Soon might be.
We are
in
managing.
a barn. Could be in a barn soon.
And that's the most important thing. Because
Lovely.
even when society collapses, I mean, all you got is family. All you got is
Hey,
people immediately.
look at
around
us.
you, right?
What?
It's going to be interesting. Oh, I got a text. What did I get a text from?
I'm probably gonna check it
it's
later,
my
maybe.
brother, yeah. But what was I? But I was looking at something though. I was going to check something. I forgot.
Okay.
Oh, I was going to check the CO2 concentration. That's what I was going to do.
Mhm.
As long as we're talking about it, here's the Arctic sea ice.
People love Arctic sea
The
ice.
Arctic sea ice update. Ba, 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 ba. The Arctic sea ice update.
Arctics.
It's melting. It's melting away. What is the status today?
Today.
So
Get
there's
real
the
close.
Arctic.
Get real close.
There's
And
the
then tilt down so you can
there-
get the
there's the Arctic sea ice, and you can see there's the blue. It's melting. It's already got pretty aggressive melt for it only being the end of May, but they're expecting that we're gonna have an ice-free Arctic like within the next
Who said that?
10 years. Like scientists,
That's true.
yeah,
That's crazy.
that the sea ice will be gone for at least one day a year. I mean, for at least one day over the course
One
of the
day
year.
ice free.
But the problem with that
Yeah,
is it's like
can get out of
it's
these
one
clothes.
day where it's free, but then this the water has absorbed so much extra energy it doesn't refreeze right away. So the next spring it's a smaller ice expanse, and so now maybe it disappears for a week.
Ain't that something?
Absorbs all that extra thing, and it doesn't really freeze.
And they say
starts
that's
off even smaller, so it's going to get to be problematic.
It's speculation too, because as you would see all of the volcanoes going off, we could get some coverage.
There is there's an experiment.
There is?
Yeah, some university has got this theory. They're going to go up to the Arctic, drill holes in the ice, and then put in like water pumps that will bring water up from under the sea ice.
Keep it cold?
And spread it onto the ice. So then that
Freezes
layer
it?
will freeze.
Oh, that's neat.
And they're going to try and they want to thicken the ice that way.
Life will find a way, bud.
Do you know how many of those pumps you need? We're talking about millions. We're talking about 12 million.
Life finds a way, bud.
15 million square
even
kilometers.
one of them's gonna help.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, it gets up to 16.
How can they move it if it's ice cold?
16 million square kilometers.
And they think they can cool it down by putting more water on it. Because didn't you say water reflects?
And it would just thicken. It would well, no, it would thicken. They figured it would freeze and thicken it.
In the middle of winter, they're gonna try it.
Yes.
I was gonna say because if they do it in the summer, it seems like they just add
water on top.
Water.
Then it would be problematic.
That makes sense. That it's during the winter. All right.
All right.
I think we got there.
Anyway, but that's those kind of crazy things that we're talking about. So I think it's a little bit more than just speculative. Because I was retorting to you saying it was speculative.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying that it's more than speculation because they're actually working.
They're
right
already
now.
talking about geoengineering.
Engineering.
So it is a bigger problem than
geoengineering.
You're saying it is.
Geoengineering. I like that. I like the word. It's geoengineering.
Sure.
I've been geoengineering. Geoengineering. You know what I mean? There's a beat there somewhere. I think you can hear it. I think we said it all, bud.
One second. Let me just take the CO2. Oh boy. Okay.
What? Trees getting stronger?
CO2 concentration. You can't really see
Nobody
that.
can see that. Nope.
Let me blow it up. The CO2 for today is 430 parts per million, up from the 2024 427. You know what 430 parts per million represents?
What?
1.5 degrees C of warming. It's locked in. There's nothing we can do to stop it.
You sure about that?
Take CO2 out of the air, which they're finding is very difficult to do. Who's really pushing that narrative is the fossil fuel industry, because they're like, look, we can keep burning.
Everything's fine.
We're just gonna take it out. We're just gonna take it out of the atmosphere, and that's a lie. So 430, we're basically baked into 1.5, which is what the Paris Climate Accord, as you recall.
Oh, I do now.
That's what we committed.
We're not. We got out of that. Didn't we get out of
below.
that? We said, we're going to change our minds.
We did get out of it, but
we don't know for sure, but that's right.
The world still needs it. So,
but by the time we know for sure, you're saying it might be too late.
Yeah,
that's very poignant.
I mean, technically, right now, it's too late because we're at.
Don't listen to this, Crystal.
We're at the maximum, and we keep adding.
No wonder we've lost so many viewers, dude. We're talking about this in the world all the time. People are like, I don't want to be reminded of this. I already know it's happening. You guys can just shut it up.
We don't talk about it all the time. It just came up, and you were asking questions.
And we got no videos to show because we got no videos. Through. We're just like, it really hits home, and we ain't got to say anything like this.
Right.
Really hits home.
So
boy, we had some doozies too. We had some tornadoes.
Yeah.
In Kentucky. and then
What?
and then somewhere else, also overseas, which is crazy. A lot of tornadoes. And are they just more visible now? Like people got phones and we're seeing that there's tornadoes everywhere. Because I never heard of tornado anywhere before, just in America. Never heard of it like a French tornado.
There was just a big one that hit St. Louis.
That's the one I was thinking of. That one's nuts. They had so many videos.
Because you usually hear about them on the outskirts. It's not very often.
Yeah, now they're hitting towns. There was the other one was in a town too. One in Chile, in the town, like just in the city, just. It's crazy how much force it takes to just rip a building and go. But somehow those storms do it.
Crazy,
isn't it though?
It's crazy.
Like, is it just me right now? But that's crazy.
Probably.
It is though. It is pretty crazy. One little bit of low pressure. What? Like really? Actually, I'm actually what?
No, actually, I don't know.
Like what is that?
Actually, literally, I'm like, I don't know what you're
but it's
about.
real low, and then I go to high pressure, and then it's like a tornado.
I mean, are you trying to talk about the physics that creates
Yeah, it's crazy
tornadoes?
to me. It's crazy to me. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think you have.
Does it come from space? Like if it was a space NATO, that would make sense why they're so powerful. But I feel like they're just on Earth.
I don't think either one of us have the
all right.
The physics skills necessary
to
describe.
Can we admit that they're both
the formation of a tornado?
That they're crazy though? Can we admit that they're crazy?
Yeah.
We've come to a consensus that tornadoes are crazy. That's all. I'm not trying to change the world.
They're erratic.
I'm just trying to people to understand that tornadoes are crazy. That's all this show's about. No big deal. Jeez. Come on, you guys. No big deal.
What are you watching, buddy?
It's everything.
Yeah.
I mean, anything good. They're great. I watch it. I watch things that other people don't watch too. Like The Devil's Plan, a Korean game show. And it's real tricky. They're real smart people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you got to take a knight all the way around a chessboard. And there's a certain pattern to it, of course, because it only goes a certain couple of ways, but it's, over 1 and 2 over.
Sure.
But you go 6x6 board, 7x7, 8x8, and, those patterns get crazy.
I know how the knight moves.
Night moves.
I mean, don't you?
Summer rolling in.
You remember that phase the show went through when we were doing chess, when we were playing chess?
I remember the chess days. Those are good days.
Good times.
We should play a little chess here sometime. No?
I mean, we could play real chess and have a third camera on that.
Boy, that'd be fun too.
Yeah.
Someday.
Yeah, that someday to...
Computer won't let me use 3 cameras.
That's right. Someday to a neurodivergent means I'm never getting to that.
Yeah. I mean, look, we're lucky to make it here every Tuesday.
I almost didn't make it today.
I started late. Can't even get signed in.
Yeah.
We're super angry about that.
But we still got all our bots. All of our bots still made it.
Thank you, bots.
Thank you, bots.
Thank you so much.
For coming in
hanging
and watching the show.
I don't know who programmed you, but they did a good job.
Yeah.
Bots.
I mean, unless you're Russian or like...
Bro, right now, I ain't judging.
Okay.
Just letting that bot be.
Let bot be. Let bot be.
Let bot be. Let bot be. Whisper words of Sean Helen. Let bot be. Thank you.
Great job. Great.
Anyway.
Handmaid's Tale. You watching Handmaid's Tale?
Nope.
Good, just as well.
That's the only one I don't watch because it's on the Disney.
It's on the Disney, yeah.
Yep. As soon as this money comes in, I'll be getting me some Disney. Disney's the only one I don't watch.
Because also Andor is old.
I know.
Andor
I heard
is
that's
on
back.
DC. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I see that all over X. I'm like, ugh, get off. I don't want to see it.
It's a good season.
Don't want to see it right now because I don't want to ruin it for the day.
It leads right into the beginning of Rogue One, I understand.
And then it's over.
And then it's done. This is the last season.
Smart.
So
because they did a good job with them.
Yeah. I mean, because originally there was a plan to have 5 seasons, but what they were going to do in those last 4 seasons, they just decided to squeeze into.
Ain't that something?
1 season.
Good for them.
And yet somehow
somebody made that decision.
And yet somehow it still moves very slowly.
Really? Well, like, what were they gonna do?
And that's my
Love
that's my
stories?
complaint with Handmaid's Tale too. It's like, oh my god,
It's been 1 week.
This is a war. They're you know, they're at the revolution phase of taking the United States back.
Oh, that's good. Some people
And somehow it's very boring. It's still very slow and talky. It's losing me. Just like Yellow Jackets lost me, and your other one lost me. The Severance never went back.
After when?
What? I don't know. 3 or 4 episodes into this current season.
Oh.
4 seasons. Yeah, I've been watching the 4 seasons.
Hey, Mark Mikola. Hey, Mark Mikola. I did. I watched 4 seasons. I told you to watch 4 seasons.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mark Mikola. Hey, Mark Mikola. Do you watch?
Well, I am.
The Rehearsal? Can we just say this?
I feel like you and Mikula have talked about The Rehearsal before.
We have, because it's great. And then this season is what Nathan Fielder was put on Earth for. That's how good this season is of The Rehearsal.
All right.
I don't even want to. I can't even tell him what happened this week, even though it's like the biggest thing. This guy, gosh, the commitment to the bit. Going all the way back to Pee Wee Herman, because I watched both of these that night. Nathan Fielder commits to the bit, dude.
You're doing a nice weave too, by the way, buddy. He's weaving. You got a weave going.
Because your man goes for 2 years plus to get a pilot's license. Flies thousands of hours just for this episode of the show. Wow. But he planned the show for years, dude. I'm telling you, it is unbelievably good.
Wow, that is commitment.
Watch 4 episodes of season 2 so far and all of Severance. Severance is worth it. You saw the people celebrating. If you get through that one part, next one you're home the whole time.
And part of it too was like felt like they were pulling a Lost on us, where they were just throwing all kinds of crazy, wacky stuff at you.
There's more wacky, crazy
knowing
stuff.
People expect absurd stuff. Let's just throw them absurd stuff.
No, they connect a lot of things, like the goats.
All right,
the goats are finally connected.
Really?
Oh,
okay,
they're connected, right. And then you go like this. Oh my god, dude.
All right.
Severance is so iconic. They have billboards up all over Hollywood now of the final scene of them running down the hallway like they're running and all the lights are crazy.
No spoilers.
I'm just saying it's like it's become iconic. It's one of those things where it's like it's as you're watching, dude. I watched it the second time, the season finale the second time, just this the whole time because the first time it's kind of shocking. Like again, it's a season finale, so it's gonna be good, shocking, whatever. But you're sitting there going, what? Wow, what? And then the second time, because they're switching, right? They're switching from personalities, as you know, right? And they do it like 3 times, but then they got to go back through them. It's, and then at the very end of it, guy, it's emotional, dude. It's difficult.
All right, I'll circle back and finish it.
There's people I don't think
Andy's given up on it.
I don't think people.
I'll watch it by myself.
I don't think people respect or understand how crazy the ending is, because they look at it as sort of like a love story. But there's the original love story though, right? The husband and wife.
Yes.
I don't want to give it away, but dude. The French one was a French episode.
It's a 4 dude review. All right.
And then the rehearsal. Look, I almost gave up on Severance, but Lisa wanted to catch up. There's a podcast too. He goes deeper with it because it's that good, dude.
All right.
They're playing two people.
I'll pick it back up.
They're playing a jaded old version of them, and the younger still got that last bit of hopium in live version of them. That's all.
Trust Mikula. I trust Mikula.
Ever since Raised by Wolves, you ain't gonna listen to nobody anymore. Even if I
that Raised by Wolves was so awful.
It was
oh my
so
god!
good.
How could you even? Oh my gosh! So slow. Talk about
what it is.
Slow.
I think because I was raised religiously, I see all the religious underpinnings and under things under it. and there's a part of me that I guess respects and or appreciates things like that because it's one of those, oh, I get it. As soon as you see racism, whatever that is called, esoteric. Is that it?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I think though.
I don't know
I
what
think
you're
so.
trying to say.
Esoteric. I think I'm trying to say esoteric.
Last of Us. You watched The Last of Us?
Yep. That's a little frustrating, I gotta admit. But I guess it is based on a video game. So of course she's gonna go there. At the end, I was just like, dude, don't get in the boat. Don't do that. Go get your uncle and get home.
Yeah.
And you won't go get in a boat. And that's how frustrated I get.
I mean,
I'm like, don't get in the boat. Don't get in the boat. Because then what happened at the end? Not good stuff.
Losing Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, they brought him back. It was real fun.
Yeah.
I was like, God, I was missing something. I knew I was missing little Pedro. Not little Pedro. I'm not like calling him like a little because he's a big guy.
But yeah.
You don't like it since?
Yeah, I haven't been a fan of it since. That was brutal too. It was brutal the way you went out.
Roots.
Yeah. But I guess it's true to the video game. Again, I guess the same thing happened in the video game.
Vince Stiller and Adam Scott. I follow Vince Stiller on X on Twitter. He's great. He answers people. Some people will be like, "Is Severance even worth the watch?" And he'll go, "I think it's pretty good." He's hilarious, dude.
That's hilarious.
He is. He's very funny. I think it's worth it. Is it worth the time? Yeah. I think it. I mean, look, we only put however many years of time into it. It's real smart.
All right.
I ain't saying there ain't still some questions, but I'm telling you, they a lot of the bigger questions they go.
Is there going to be a season 3?
Oh yeah, there's season 3, 4. It's the #1 show on contenting.
All right.
On your
streaming.
On your streaming. That's
All
it. On your contenting.
I mean, it's just hard to believe even that they're still broadcasting TV.
I know,
but
right?
I guess they have to for old people.
Yeah, I guess.
But it's going to get to a point where it's like nobody's even watching anymore.
But then they're paid for now by streaming companies, though, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. Thank you. This has been We Don't Know More Shit.
We don't know shit
at all.
Oh, we got questions, but we don't know nothing.
Oh, he has found a new show. Where he can last until the cast party. He's in that new show on HBO. There's a new one in the vein of that generational show.
I don't know.
Inheritance. No.
I don't.
Succession.
Oh, Succession.
It's easy for you to say.
Succession, which the comedy version of
What's
that.
it called?
The Succession.
That's it. It's just Succession.
Which the comedy version of it, as we've talked about before, Righteous Gemstones. I feel like it's
great.
It's thematically very, very similar.
Yeah, one's done comedically and over the top, and the other is probably truer than we imagine. You hear some crazy stories from them.
Crazy stories.
What's the other show?
What other show?
I'm trying to think of the other show I've been watching. I watch everything basically, except for whatever's on Disney.
Right.
But yeah, Disney. Like we call it a channel now, right? It's an app. It's a thing. It's just like on the whatever channel.
I mean, yeah.
It's just I don't even watch TV anymore. I watch my pad.
Right.
I watch it on my iPad.
Yeah.
Or on my phone. That's the crazy thing. People are right when they're like, you make a movie and they're going to watch it on your like little. And this is true because people do it. I end up watching longer clips than I want to on my phone. I'm just like, what am I doing? Squinting around here like, I can't see. I'm old. Got big screen TV. I just got to get a cord. All right. Thank you for coming and watching. Okay, I might have freaked out a little bit at the end there.
I think we've said it all, though. I think we said it all. We did it all.
Thank you.
Except, right, obviously,
Let's get money out of politics. The one thing I think everyone can agree on.
Stop the insanity, right?
Stopping the insanity. Get money out of politics. Don't make it where it's like, oh, you can get rich by getting in politics.
Yeah.
Don't do that no more. And then politicians, the bad ones, start going away because they want money. But if we take money away, and they make less than teachers. Congress, anybody in government make less than what they pay school teachers. Teachers should be the number one job. Everybody should be jealous of teachers. Everybody should be wanting to be a teacher because it pays so well and we'll become smart. And it'll occupy our time. We won't be on our little devices.
I mean,
look at me. I'm here to change the world. Hello, my name's Dustin. I'm running for world president.
You're banging the.
Well, I got a lot to say today.
Hey, easy, buddy.
Sorry.
Easy. I just feel like my generation, when it came to
what
controversies with teachers and authorities, my parents would assume that the teacher is right.
Oh yeah.
But I think my generation resented that so much that now when there's controversy,
that's so true,
between a parent and between a teacher and a kid, the parents are going to take the kid's side.
Mm-hmm. The same thing I said about, are you looking the wrong way? What? I think we have you backwards this whole time.
Oh my God, you do.
How come nobody said anything? Probably the whole time I was trying to log in.
The bots don't care.
Oh, there it is. Wait, I think it changed. Because weren't we doing this? And I put my hand here and it came up right there.
I don't know.
I think it just changed when I took away the other screen.
All right.
Let's not freak out about it.
I'm not.
You think I bang too much?
Yes.
Okay. I also clap too much. I clap too much in that when I do that comment stand up. I got to
see how that time turns red like that?
Uh-huh.
It turns red a lot. Well, all right. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. And then when you were doing that, see it turns red. See?
You did that.
Well, I know I did it, but I was demonstrating.
So we could both stop hitting the table then.
Anyway, get money out of politics, for God's sake.
That's all we're saying. Just get money out of politics.
Yeah.
Just get money out of politics. That's all. And, the rest will fix itself, I think. Because then people aren't worried about changing and making things better for people if they lose their job because it doesn't pay that great. And they're just there to do the right thing for the most people.
The capitalists will never surrender control.
Nope. That's all.
Anyway.
Capitalism leads to whatever is happening on this show that you like.
The end of the world?
Yeah. Capitalism.
Climate change.
Capitalism leads to fascism.
It's exciting.
Fascism is what's the show?
I mean,
Handmaid's Tale.
At 4:30, right?
Handmaid's Diary.
4:30, 427.
No, you could
year.
You could read it earlier.
So it goes up 3 parts per million.
I think you've been
Wait, what? Yeah,
remember you could read it earlier.
So it's been like that the whole time.
You just don't, I think, move around very much. Can't tell. I look at you sometimes.
And I try and look at you in the screen so that they don't always get my profile.
But then when I do, it looks like I'm looking down here.
You've got a very svelte profile. I've got a very fat guy.
Who, me?
Look at that. Look at that. You've got a chin. I have got a big neck.
It's just a little bit of a light beard, bro. It's like, oh, there's shadow.
I've got a light beard too, so thank you for trying, but I got a fat neck.
All right, well.
Well, no profiles for me.
Hmm.
But anyway, so I had to try and look at you in there.
Thanks. I think we've said it all.
We have said it all. I mean, we really have said it all this time. Except Rose. To everyone, to all of our viewers.
You don't do Rose and those as much anymore.
Human and bot.
We knock it out of the park anymore.
Yeah, right.
We get done and we just, it's like, man, we just crushed another show.
It's time to go.
We finally worked the show out, and now,
we even want more.
Today, though, we do have a thorn. The video, and for X. The thorn for X.
Oh, yeah. The thorn is on X.
Thorn's on X.
So they totally disrupted our new format, and yet we bounced back. I think it was seamless.
So, Rose,
I think it was seamless. We were
you had a lot going on.
Our on-the-fly adjustment was seamless.
You covered a lot because I was looking stuff up, and you were like, "I got this." I actually had things happen this week. I actually lived life this week. I could talk about it a little bit. I have opinions. I have ideas to share. It was real nice.
I have all those things. All right. Well, thanks for coming, everyone, though. It was great to see you. Human and bot alike.
Oh,
we love you both. Look, the bot numbers. See, the bots are telling their friends.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Share this with your other bot friends. The Office is spinning off.
The paper,
Yeah, that's wild, huh?
So some of the original cast are coming back? Or no?
They might usher it in, but I doubt it. Right? You might have Dwight? I mean, right? What else did he do?
I mean, I was going to say there are some of them that are like
never would have to quit that job.
Yeah, would hope, that it would come back.
Wait, we're not on the paper? Like literally, it's my job too.
This is bullshit.
They fired the whole old. I mean, I'm talking about in the real world.
I mean,
people work their jobs for 30, 40 years. They better have some of those original cast members on there, or it will not be a carryover, and I'll call BS.
Yeah, it's just a different show.
Dustin's BS corner. Gong! Dustin is in judging robes. What do you call him?
Judge robes?
Please welcome your honor.
Judge shows?
Yeah, but you know what I mean, where it's actual judge.
Yeah, judge. I don't know what you're asking.
I don't either. Maybe I'm like, welcome to the stage, but it's not a stage. It's a judge's chair, right? That's what I'm trying to think of. Please welcome to the bench. Judge Dustin.
Yeah, I nailed it.
All right.
But other than John Krasinski and Steve Carell, I would think all of those people would want to be back. Mindy Kaling too, I guess, besides her.
I mean, I'm sure they'll come in for pop-ins, but if they ain't some of them on there, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about real life shit.
Oh, I know.
All right. I think we said it all, right?
We say we've said it all, and then we keep saying
Well,
things.
He brought up another good show. That's all.
That's right. That's all. Hey, good to see you, Mikula.
You mean ignore Mikula? Rose to Mikula. Rose to Crystal.
I hope your life is well.
Rose to Uncle Boomer Tom. Even Rose to old Chum Chum. Old Chimmers.
I hope you're doing well. Not your life as well.
What? Oh, yeah.
Because your life would be good, I think. I hope your life is good.
You want wellness,
but you're
too.
Doing well.
Doing well.
Superman does good.
I don't know. In this new movie, he has to stand up. He goes, well, people are going to die. That's my Superman. Thank you. You didn't know I already had a Superman impression.
I didn't.
Well, the people are going to die.
And
thank you, James Gunn. I'll be auditioning for Superman.
Don't call us.
And this will be the scene when Lois is interviewing him in their boat.
I think Lois isn't in this one.
Yeah, no, she is.
Is she?
Because she goes, "Oh, you let me interview you, Superman?" And he goes, "Yeah, Lois, let's do it." And he's Clark. You know what I mean? So they're living together.
Yeah.
It's based. They said they inspired by the original. What's his name? Superman. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Can't say his name because I can't think of it either. Not John Krasinski. No, but it's based on that. And then she's interviewing him, and she's like, well, what about going out and doing it for America? He goes, I do for me. I do my own actions. She goes, well, I stopped the war. People are going to die. Watch the thing and act like that ain't a perfect impression. Because it is.
All right. He banged a lot of banging.
I got points to make.
All right.
Or maybe I feel like banging is a period onto the point I've just made. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Who was the guy that played Andy in the paper?
John Krasinski.
No, Andy.
Oh.
The singer, the guy who sang. He was kind of.
Andy?
Yeah. He was kind of. It seemed like he had a career outside of the Office.
Oh, yeah.
Like he had a career when he came to the Office.
Yeah. He got in something about Las Vegas Bachelor.
Who was Andy from The Office?
He Bachelor Party or
Ed Helms.
Yeah, he was in that Bachelor Party.
Yes, so Ed Helms might not come back,
and then he can remove it.
But it seems like the bulk of them.
Seemed like the bulk of them should be back.
Right.
I don't want just little catch ups. Well, I've moved on to this other thing.
Let's see. The paper, it's called.
Yep. It's upsetting name.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about it either because it makes you think of a newspaper, which they don't really have anymore.
Maybe that's the point.
Oscar Nunez is going to be there.
Okay.
Who played Oscar Martinez. All right.
It's good.
And that appears to be it.
Really? They're going to pull it off with one dude.
One dude.
That old lady, one lady, she still works there. And so is the big guy. That big guy ain't going nowhere.
That big guy's not going nowhere.
Anywhere. He ain't going nowhere. That's the one we all thought of, too.
And you know he desperately wants that to come back.
I think he literally does hi video call messages as that guy from The Office still.
Yeah.
So put him in the office and quit playing around.
He does do those.
So yeah, let him have his job back. They're going to take a job away.
What's that called again? That thing?
I think it's called reverse racism.
Oh, no, it's no. That app.
That was a good joke, though, dude.
Yeah. All right.
That was a good joke.
Was a great joke.
That's all I'm saying. I was like, oh, I think I got one.
Now we've said it all.
All right.
Welp.
Appreciate that, Welp. That's our sign off.
Hey, nice work, everybody. Nice work. Nice work, you. Nice work, them. I'm just killing time. Hit end stream for the love of God.
All right.
Good to see you again.
You got to do a countdown, though, because if you want them to say, they want them to see the last thing.